Whew. Wow, do not go in there for at least 45 to an hour. I felt good. Well, we are back, guys. Obviously, you can see that. And we're going to be continuing the next video of working on the Z28 with Zach. And then, obviously, seeing the customer and seeing if he likes the sound of the car and all that fun stuff. So, let's get the video started, guys. All right, guys, so we are at the stage of putting the master in, which is kind of easier to do with the header out. As you can see, we have plenty of room up in here to do so. And I don't know if you guys can see the hole, but the master is way up in there. And obviously without the header in place, we have plenty of room to reach up there and get to things and all that stuff. So let me come over here. This here, it's the original master cylinder for an F-body. Now, what a lot of people don't know is right here in this line, there's a little restrictor. And back in the day, before they came out with aftermarket master cylinders, what a lot of the guys would do is they would take that line off. They take like a 3/16 drill and drill that orifice out, orifice or whatever. They would drill that out to have less restriction in that line. And the main reason why they did that was because GM decided to be a good idea that they would do that, because when you would try to clutch dump it and let it come out really, really fast, it would actually was like a little, you know, pinhole that would restrict the fluid from coming back and allowing the clutch to fully clutch dump out on the car. And the reason being is because they did not want people to blow up their 10-bolt rear ends on 6-speeds when they were launching them at the drag strip.
Burnouts?
Yeah. So that in the beginning, that's what a lot of guys did. They drilled this out, put it back together, and put the master back in. But luckily, companies like Hawk's 3rd Gen, TIC Performance, mainly TIC Performance to be honest with you, came out with much better, newer designs of a slave cylinder. This particular one here is from Hawk's 3rd Gen, but it closely resembles the old design that TIC Performance used back in the day. TIC Performance now has a new design for the F-bodies, which is a lot easier to install because this block is a much smaller size basically. And one of the things you need to do before you install this in here, which Zach and I just did, which he was just cleaning up the mess, which he did a terrible job of cleaning up. Wow. Is what's called bench bleeding the system. So without actually showing you guys, basically you have one person, Zach being that person. Come here, Zach. Show him.
Okay.
Holding the reservoir up high like so.
And there you go, and there you go. He puts a little.
And then I hold this like so, which is the outlet going into the slave cylinder. I put a little screwdriver in the tip here, that little white part, open it up,
and then
Zach pushes in
my hand
the clutch.
into this extremely hard.
And he'll be fine, he'll live.
As you can see.
I close this and I let him release that pressure, and it sucks in fluid from the reservoir. Now we keep doing that until I have solid fluid coming out of this line, which obviously we have. And then I cap off the system and it's all done.
Can I let this hang?
Yeah, you can let it hang now. That's basically what you call a bench bled master cylinder. If you guys always wondered what a bench bleeding, what bench bleeding a master cylinder is. Now the nice thing is once I put this in the car and bolt everything up and hook the pedal up and everything, I can plug this right into the tranny and I have to bleed nothing at that point. All I have to do is pump the pedal a few times, it'll pressurize everything, and I am good to go and all the air is out of the system. So we're gonna go ahead and put this sucker in the car and then start to install, well obviously after this is all done, which is getting late and Zach's tired, look at him. He's like, man, this is what working is like?
I have a job.
You have a job too. I'm still here. I've been here since 8 o'clock in the morning.
My job has normal people hours. They're the one that decide they want to live the American dream.
Anyways, guys, after we get the master in, we're gonna go ahead and put the driver's side header in, start bolting this thing together. You're probably not gonna hear it run, maybe, I don't know, maybe they will, maybe they won't. I'm waiting for one part, which will be here in the morning. But yeah, we're moving along here, guys. Isn't this fun? All right, guys, what a hassle. So driver's side header is in. The master cylinder is in. It is also bled already. We already bled everything. So we have our little line up here. It is like extremely late. He's like tired as all hell.
It is currently...
What time is it, Zach?
Good morning.
It's midnight. Yay.
12:04.
Midnight at night, ladies and gentlemen.
Tomorrow.
What's up?
It's 12:04.
It is tomorrow. So Zach's got to go to school in the morning. So I'm going to send him home. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. All that's really left is the Y pipe, spark plugs, wires, coils. And then tomorrow morning we get our plug for the intake there. But other than that, I needed Zach to help me line the master cylinder up and help me bleed everything and help me with the headers, which he did. Thank you very much.
I'm here for you, and that's what counts.
Okay, go home. You're done here.
I quit.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll send you your last paycheck.
Yeah, it's 16 gummy worms and 3 Oreos.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right, see you later. Take the cobalt.
The cobalt?
Yeah, take the cobalt home.
Okay.
I'll take the GTP. And then I'll see you later. I'll probably see you in the morning. I'll probably not even leave the shop, honestly, and just finish this thing. Probably just stay here all night. Fuck it.
Sleep on the casting couch.
I'll sleep on the casting couch up front.
Watch out, you may wake up to a ghost.
The thing is, I have to get this done tonight, guys. This is commitment. I have no choice. This has to get done tonight. Because I've got other stuff on the table for tomorrow that I got to get done. So sometimes you got to put that extra time in, you know what I mean? Right, Zach?
I wish I would have been into something easier like ping pong.
Oh, okay.
I could have done ping pong.
Good for you. All right. So Zach's going to leave. We'll probably finish this video up tomorrow morning when we get the plug. And we'll go ahead and start this thing up and let it run for a little bit, show you guys that. And then hopefully everything works out. Hopefully it's all good. Okay, wave bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, it is, it's 1:14 in the morning. I just want to say real quick in this video before I get out of here. These are Speed Engineering headers with a Texas Speed off-road Y pipe. Now, I know they're two different brands, but they don't fit very well. There's a lot of maneuvering you have to do to get these to fit. They do touch the body pretty good. That's pretty high up on there, but there's really not much you can do about it in order to get it to fit and not have any areas where it's gonna leak or not. So just be wary of that if you ever put these headers, Speed Engineering headers with the Texas Speed off-road Y. My suggestion would be, if you're gonna do it, stick with one brand. Most of the time that works out better that way if you stick with one brand, like All Cooks or All American Racing, All Speed Engineering, or All Texas Speed stuff, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, so the underneath is completely done. Exhaust tips look decent, as you can see. And we're gonna get a letter down. We got one more thing to put on, and that's the cross member, the freaking, whatchamacallit here. You can tell how tired I am on my voice. The strut tower brace to put on. Everything else is done. Clutch is bled. Headers are on. And then tomorrow morning, I gotta wait for my plug to show up, and then I put my plug in the intake. We can fire this puppy up, guys. Alrighty, guys. It is the morning. We got one little piece left to put on this car, and that is this guy right here. I'm gonna show you where it goes. I've already got a tune in it. Did that this morning real fast while I was waiting on this guy to show up. So this goes right in there like so, just like that. And then we'll tighten down that 13mm nut and we're gonna start this thing up. It's gonna be freaking amazing. All right, guys, here we go. We'll put the camera over here so you guys can get a nice sound clip here, or you guys can hear a sound clip of it. Whew. We got so much to do today. I'm glad this is done. There's multiple things I got to do today still. Header's looking good. All the ceramic coating is starting to heat up on it, which is awesome. Love ceramic coated headers, guys. Look at it burning off. We're gonna go ahead and put her up in the air. Make sure there's no leaks, drips, and errors. And if there is no leaks, drips, and errors, this thing is done. Well, guys, there you have it. This Z28 is done and ready for freaking pickup. Oh, man. What a time. Oh, by the way, there was a bat in the shop last night in the office, scaring the shit out of me. If you haven't seen that, you might see it. I don't know, you're checking me out on Snapchat down here somewhere. Yo, I know he is freaking ear to ear smiling right now. I know he is. You can hear him. We'll wait for him to come back and get his reaction on how the car feels and all that fun jazz. So you like where the clutch is now? Yeah, it's a lot better than what it was, considering a stock setup. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do you hear any like any movement from the exhaust or anything? So it's nice and quiet and everything. All right, good. What do you think? We heard you step on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Does it feel faster than before?
Yeah. Right away.
Well, you probably gained like 20 horsepower from the headers, give or take, maybe 30. I don't know, something like that. I got something else for you.
Is that the top?
We're not going to tell anybody what this is for. That's for your dad. He'll know what it is when he sees it.
Gosh.
Yeah. So I'll text your dad about that, Deb, but yeah. There he goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, man. Oh, man. Time to go. Time to go, ladies and gentlemen. Whew! Doggy, man, he was happy. Always nice to see happy people. Gotta shut down my laptop here. Man, oh man. That was definitely a fun job. Very happy that Zach helped me out with that car. He's at work right now, unfortunately, but the customer came, picked it up, was very, 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 very obviously happy with the sound. And Sunday, we're going to be going to the dyno with a whole bunch of cars, that being one of them as well. And we're going to see what kind of numbers it puts down. I don't know if I'm going to make an independent video on that or not. I'm not sure. Comment below. Let me know if you guys want dyno videoing of that Z28 and some of the other cars that we're going to be doing as well. Comment below, let me know, and I'll do it. I mean, I'll do whatever you guys want me to do. But that's about it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, do me a big favor. Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscription button and hit that notification bell as well. We've got a whole bunch of fun stuff coming, and we also have something coming for the Cobalt sitting outside as well. So that video is going to be very, very interesting. I think you guys are going to get a kick out of what the Cobalt, the next mod on the Cobalt, is going to be. So you definitely don't want to miss that future video coming out probably sometime next week. I'm going to make it this week, but it'll be sometime next week when it comes out, guys. But there you have it. There you are. Have a great day, and deuces, guys.